Hey YouTube, welcome to Speech Fact Friday. Today our fact is going to be, what does it take to become a speech therapist? So if you're interested in becoming a speech therapist, this video will help you understand what all needs to be done to accomplish that. If you're already a speech therapist, then enjoy looking back at all that you've already accomplished. Real quick, I just wanted to clarify that sometimes I say speech therapist, sometimes I say speech pathologist, sometimes I say speech-language pathologist. Don't be confused, it's all interchangeable terms. I feel like I need to put that out in one of my videos because it's probably confusing. I don't know why we have 30 different names, but we do, and they all mean the same thing. So whether you're working with a speech therapist or a speech pathologist or an SLP, it's all the same. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I would love to have you on my channel, and it would let me know that you're enjoying these videos, and I really appreciate the support. So right off the bat, you have to have a bachelor's degree. It is best if you can have it in communication sciences and disorders or something of the like as it pertains to speech therapy, but you can have your bachelor's in a lot of different things. It just may require that when you go to grad school, you have to take some extra courses, either during your grad school time or before even getting into the program, because there is a strict set of coursework that you have to take in order to be into the master's program. Then of course you have to take the GRE, or maybe your school accepts other forms of tests, but the GRE is what is usually what you have to take to get into grad school. For my school, it was your GRE score mixed with your GPA that determined where you ranked amongst others in getting in. During your master's degree, you'll be taking many classes, but on top of that, you have to get 400 hours of clinical experience. So 25 of these hours can be observational, but 375 of them have to be direct hands-on experience. And so for my program, I actually had clients throughout my grad school process that I was seeing, and I was working under a supervisor who was instructing me, shadowing me, encouraging me, and helping me along in that. So you are actually doing direct therapy when you're in grad school even. At the end of grad school, you'll do an internship and an externship, usually a school or similar type residency, and then a medical type residency, whether it be nursing home, hospital, private practice, something of the sort. So you're going to get some more hands-on experience before being put out on your own. After you graduate with your master's, you are indeed a speech-language pathologist, but you are in your clinical fellowship year or your CFY year, so you have to do 36 weeks of full-time work being supervised under another SLP. This just means that they come and observe you for a certain amount of hours each time. It doesn't mean they're watching you 24/7. You have a lot of freedom. You are a professional at this point and you are doing your job. It's just that it's your first year, just like any medical student. You have like a residency or a fellowship. You're just being monitored, and really it's for your own good because you need that help in your first year, and it's nice to have somebody to bounce ideas off of. After you finish your CFY, you can apply for your Cs with Asha, which is your Certificate of Clinical Competence. This is huge. You want those Cs by your name because this makes you very employable nationwide. People are going to be very excited to see if you have those Cs, and it will help you stand out above somebody who maybe doesn't have them. You also have to pass the praxis in order to get your Cs with Asha, and so you have to finish your CFY year as well as get the correct score or higher on the praxis exam. And then once you have your Cs, you just need to maintain them by paying your dues every year, as well as getting your continuing education hours each year, your CEUs. So just going to trainings and conferences to keep your skills fresh and learn new techniques. But this is really fun and enjoyable. And even if you don't have your Cs, some states require the CEUs. So most speech therapists are getting those CEUs every year. So that's what goes into being a speech therapist. It sounds like a lot, and I remember thinking there was no way I was ever going to get to the finish line, but it goes by so quick, and it is really fun, and you learn so much, and you make a lot of great friends and mentors through the process. So if you're thinking about becoming a speech therapist, I encourage you to do it. Go for it. It's such a rewarding field. Thanks so much, guys, for tuning in. I hope you all have a great weekend, and I will catch you on Tuesday. Subscribe.